It's easy to brush off reality TV as mindless entertainment, full of over-the-top drama and scripted nonsense. But beneath all the chaos, there's an odd utility to watching it, especially for anyone curious about human behavior. Shows like Love is Blind or The Ultimatum often present exaggerated versions of relational dynamics, but they have a way of reflecting back certain truths. You don't need to be a psychologist to notice how some of those dramatic blow-ups parallel struggles you've seen in your own life, or maybe in the lives of people around you. Compatibility, or more often incompatibility, is usually at the center of these messy conflicts. Strangely, compatibility is one of those things we think we've figured out, but we're surprisingly blind to its nuances. When things align between two people, life feels effortless. Even the tough moments can feel manageable. But when there's a disconnect, even the simplest tasks can feel like dragging a boulder uphill. Too often, we cling to an idea of someone or a relationship, convincing ourselves it's worth the effort, even when every sign points to the contrary. The truth is, you can love the idea of being with someone and still find the reality of it miserable. Let's dive deeper into what makes relationships tick, or what tears them apart. Among the many elements of compatibility, communication sits firmly at the top. Without effective communication, misunderstandings and frustration become constant. People communicate in various ways, and identifying your own style and your partner's can often shine a light on where issues stem from. Passive communication, for instance, avoids confrontation altogether. Those who rely on it tend to suppress their feelings and opinions, presenting a compliant front. While this approach may seem peaceful initially, bottled-up emotions tend to explode in unexpected and often damaging ways. On the flip side, aggressive communication is the extreme opposite, with individuals expressing their thoughts and emotions forcefully, often leaving others feeling overwhelmed or attacked. Somewhere in the middle lies assertive communication, the holy grail of relational styles. Here, individuals express their needs and emotions clearly and respectfully, creating an open channel for dialogue. If you and your partner struggle with clashing communication styles, working toward assertiveness can bridge the gap and minimize misunderstandings. Communication, however, is only one piece of the puzzle. Shared values, or the lack thereof, can significantly influence compatibility. Values are the unseen compass that guides every decision we make. When they align with those of a partner, life tends to feel cohesive, even when disagreements arise. But if there's a major disparity, conflict is inevitable. Picture this. One partner treasures family above all else, while the other is laser-focused on their career ambitions. Their priorities clash, leading to constant arguments about how they spend their time and energy. Or maybe one partner values intellectual growth and enjoys spending time learning, while the other prefers lighthearted escapism. Without addressing these differences early on, resentment can quietly build, creating cracks in the foundation of the relationship. Even smaller aspects, like hobbies, can create tension over time. While mismatched interests aren't NECS really deal breakers, they can amplify existing issues. For instance, if one person loves adventure and travel while the other prefers the comfort of home, deciding on shared activities can become a source of frustration. Compromise is essential, but if one partner consistently sacrifices their preferences, resentment may eventually creep in. Another critical factor is long-term goals. A couple's vision for the future has to align, or at least leave space for mutual growth. Imagine one partner dreams of a nomadic lifestyle, traveling the world without attachments, while the other yearns to settle down and build a family. The gap between these aspirations can feel insurmountable, making it nearly impossible to plan a life together without one person feeling like they've compromised too much. Then there's the level of commitment. Not everyone is looking for the same type of relationship, and it's crucial to clarify intentions early on. For some, a lifelong partnership might be the goal, while others may prefer a more casual connection. When these expectations shift, perhaps one person decides they no longer want children. For example, it's vital to communicate openly. Unspoken changes in commitment can lead to shattered trust and disappointment, undermining even the strongest relationships. It's important to remember that incompatibility isn't inherently negative. While it may signify the end of a relationship, it also serves as a powerful lesson. Every relationship, successful or not, offers insight into what you need, what you value, and what you're willing to compromise on. Recognizing incompatibility early can save both parties unnecessary heartache, bringing you closer to finding someone whose life aligns with your own. In the end, relationships are never perfect. They require work, patience, and above all, honesty. Acknowledging incompatibilities doesn't mean failure. It means growth. Each misstep or mismatch is another step toward clarity, and every ending brings a new beginning into focus. Relationships, whether fleeting or enduring, shape us, but they also teach us when to hold on and when to let go. Sometimes, the greatest strength lies in recognizing when it's time to step away and allow both people to seek what truly fulfills them.